They say the Commonwealth doesn't welcome strangers. They're wrong. It welcomes all things: dust, blood, ghosts. The difference is, only the ghosts linger. I left the Mojave behind. The sun was different there, harsher, honest. Out here, it hides behind clouds and watches you from behind trees. But I didn't come here for the skies. I came chasing the trail of another man. A name carved into scattered data pads and scribbled notes. A historian. Like me, but louder. Some say he walked with the Brotherhood. Others say he turned down their offer. Some say he didn't turn down anything, just vanished. In the Mojave, knowledge is a weapon. In the Commonwealth, it's a burden. But he carried it anyway. Spoke truth into the bones of this broken place. Recorded stories no one asked to be told. And that made him dangerous. The last file I found was from Vault 81. After that, silence. Sometimes I wonder if he stopped recording, or if someone else did it for him. If I'm honest, I don't know why I care. Maybe it's guilt, maybe it's duty, or maybe I just want to know I'm not the last one who remembers what the world used to be. He left more than stories, he left warnings, scattered across safe houses, hidden in caches, each one a fragment of who he was and who was chasing him. I don't know if I'll find him. Maybe I'm just walking in circles, but if the past is still alive out here, I'll find its voice. Even if it's buried beneath 100 lies. The road ahead isn't clear. It never was. But I'll keep walking. Someone has to tell the story. Diamond City fades behind me, swallowed up by the haze of rot and rust. So I head southwest, through dead streets and hollow ruins, chasing a whisper. The glowing sea. Most steer clear of it, and for good reason. Radiation hangs heavy out there, like a fog that doesn't just burn the flesh, but seeps into your soul, asks questions you're not ready to answer. But I'm not going for answers. I'm going for a man. Long ago, before I had a name worth remembering, I heard his voice crackle through an old salvaged holotape, talking about the back-when times, before the bombs, before the rot. He told stories like they meant something. Not just history, but warnings, lessons, echoes. I must have listened to that tape 100 times in a burned out shack, and I wasn't the only one. Wastelanders would trade bullets and blood just to get a copy. Caravans passed them around like relics. Preachers in broken churches quoted his words like scripture. Millions must have heard him by now. And I wonder, did he know that out here, in the dirt and the blood, people held onto his voice like it was all they had left? They called him a historian, but we treated him like a prophet. Like maybe, if we listened close enough, we'd remember what it meant to be human. I remember what he said once. Civilization is memory made manifest. When you lose memory, you lose meaning. He made me realize something. The world didn't just die in fire. It died in forgetting. And he was fighting against that. I don't know what I'll find out here. Maybe just bones and memories. Maybe something worse. But if he's still out there, I need to know what he saw, what he knows. Because if we're ever going to claw our way back to anything like meaning, we need more than bullets and bunkers. We need memory. We need stories. We need people like him. And if he's gone, then maybe it's time someone told his story. He wasn't a god, not a preacher, not a hero, just a storyteller. And anybody like me is just walking in the footsteps of giants. But that's a story for another day.